I have no idea.
I guess mob mentality is essentially just like when people like to follow the crowd simply because they want to fit in.
It means, to me, a group of people who have their own interest, and usually is not very good for others who are not in that part of the mob.
Mob mentality to me means a lack of education. So anyone that's not informed on a subject can easily conform to the group.
Mob mentality means to me one person starting something in a group of people that follow because of an influence.
Mob mentality means like a group of people who are like charged towards one goal and they like kind of lose their sense of individuality.
Yeah, they kind of like just instead of becoming various individuals, they just become one mind, set on one thing.
Mob mentality is the process of like something just snowballing into effect. Sorry, I'm looking this way. Snowballing into effect, something that possibly could be a positive thing, a negative thing. Mob mentality is this the craze. I don't know if you've ever been to a football game that is like number 4 versus number 7 in the nation, and it's just the noise and everything. It literally is like a craze. So mob mentality stems from that. It stems from the social norms of around you and how you kind of build upon that.
Mob mentality is chaos, craziness, and people that what they think may be something fun turns into something that's chaotic and dangerous and could be a very critical situation.
It means that, like, when you're in a large group and you basically do something that you generally wouldn't do, besides the pressure, I guess.
I feel like people need to get a grip, honestly. It's the black community. They're just making the whole ethnicity look bad as a whole. When you're writing your own community, you're taking away from like you live there. Like, what's the point in trashing it?
I think there probably is a good reason. I don't think that a lot of it is being accomplished by the way that they're accomplishing it or by the way that people are trying to. I think there are problems with those situations that need to be addressed, but I'm not sure that's the way to do it.
I think they're dumb.
I feel that a lot of things got out of hand there, but they do have some truth behind them, and I believe the media reported on only the bad things that took place when really a majority of the people were peacefully protesting, so I believe that they did have a cause for the riots.
I feel like they're a tad bit unnecessary. I could understand why their community is mad due to the killings of the African Americans. However, I don't think it's necessary to riot the community. It's just making you look bad, and it's making the whole African American ethnicity look degrading, like we all are crazy and can't control our anger.
Okay, Islamic people, terrorists, black people, like thugs, and they like fried chicken.
Ouch. I believe a lot of the stereotypes, you guys are rude for making me answer this, but like a lot of the times people like be nervous when they see one get on a plane, like a Muslim get on a plane, or they'll be nervous when they see like a African American entering the bank or something, because people see them as committing crimes and stuff because of a very small population of people that do them.
Athletic, gang related, gang affiliated. What else? I guess prone to bad behavior.
I can't say that. This is a predominantly white school.
Smart. Maybe nerds, geeks. Yeah.
Okay. Vineyard Vines. Bahama Bucks.
Jeeps.
I think that's just here though. Vineyard Vines, Bahama Bucks.
And Jeeps.
Jeeps. Polaroids.
Ooh, yeah. Sperry's.
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 I'm wearing Sperry's though.
I don't know.
That's
I mean, that's
for some like reason it's like ignorance in the sense that like kind of like superficial. Like I know that sounds bad, but like that's like what comes to my head. Like when you think like blonde hair, Barbie, blonde, white. That's like the stereotypes that kind of circulate around.
Like for me, the most like stereotypical thing of white I hear is like redneck people, like trucks, loving Texas and such like that. You know.
They drive bad, they use chopsticks.
Like they're really bad drivers or they're really smart.
I mean, I'd say getting more informed, because a lot of actions on racism are based on ignorance and things like that.
Yeah, and I think that's like a tricky question, especially with all the events that have been erupting, like the Baltimore riots and Trayvon Martin and all that. Like it's a really tricky question to answer, but I think like definitely like helping educate everyone else about each other's races and breaking stereotypes is a step in the right direction.
I don't think so. I think there's always gonna be people like following what people are doing. Like you could like try to like tell people, oh, don't start a riot. We're gonna do whatever they think like is right in the world.
I don't think so. I think it's like in our human nature to like gather around and like try to connect with people who we like connect with like as our beliefs and our like opinions are similar. So I don't think there's really a solution. I think it's like innate.
Yeah, it's just kind of human nature.